RJ Barrett is dominating at Fiba basketball. The Fiba World Cup is officially underway, and Team Canada and RJ Barrett have been doing extremely well against the competition. As of recently, RJ Barrett was leading all scorers and dominating against the competition. We're going to break down exactly what RJ Barrett has been doing, why he's been so dominant, and if this type of play can continue throughout the FIBA World Cup. We're going to break down all of this and so much more today. Let's get started. RJ Barrett was dominant against Lebanon when Team Canada took on Lebanon in an official FIBA World Cup match. Now, RJ Barrett with Team Canada has looked like one of the best players on the floor. That's with a team that has SGA on it. Now, I'm not saying SGA hasn't looked special, because against France, SGA was one of the main reasons why Team Canada blew out France, because he was dominant. And in that game, RJ Barrett didn't really do well. And a lot of people were talking that RJ Barrett can't do it when the games matter. So what did RJ Barrett do? He heard the chatter, he came up against Lebanon, and RJ Barrett went off. According to Sports Illustrated, RJ Barrett was a direct beneficiary of a World Cup record-breaking 44 assist performance, scoring a game-best 17 points as Team Canada posted 128-73, shellacking of Lebanon in Group H play. RJ Barrett was the most common scorer of the assist with 17 points on 7 of 12 shooting, which was part of an equally impressive 50 of 70 output from the field for Canada. It was a swift, efficient recovery for the Knicks' homegrown star, as he hit only 1 of 10 from the field in the World Cup opener win against France on Friday. RJ Barrett also dished out 3 assists in the victory over Lebanon. So as you can see, RJ Barrett led all scorers on Team Canada in dominating Lebanon. So Team Canada already has been undefeated as the World Cup has officially started. They're 2-0. They destroyed France, destroyed them in terms of beating them down. I don't think France has lost that bad since 1963. That's how bad Team Canada beat them. And then after that, they followed up that dominant performance with a dominating performance over Lebanon. And not only that, every single person in Team Canada got their fill-in, especially RJ Barrett. As we stated, he led all scorers with 17 points, but he did it efficiently and he did it with different aspects of his game. At times, he did it with dunks. He did it with taking contact inside, with getting to the line. At times, he did it with shooting the 3 outside when he was open. And the way Team Canada passed the ball, as we stated, they broke the World Cup record for Team Canada in terms of assists. 44 assists. So every single person during that game was passing the ball, including RJ Barrett with 3 assists. And RJ Barrett has some of his most great and prominent plays during that game off of assists from his teammates. One of the assists he got from Dillon Brooks, he took that and did a windmill dunk. Tell me you don't want to disrespect somebody by telling me you don't want to disrespect somebody. If you want to go out there and disrespect somebody, not only do you dominate them, which they did, but then you take a dunk and you windmill it when you don't have to, so you can make your mark and a statement on the game saying, I'm here, I'm destroying y'all, you're not coming back, we're winning this. That's exactly what RJ Barrett did. And RJ Barrett's confidence has been oozing out of each and every game and each and every victory that he's been playing with Team Canada. Sometimes he hasn't been as efficient. That game against France, you can definitely point to it. But I can say, if you're including the exhibition games as well too, RJ Barrett has been one of the most efficient players for Team Canada, and that's including with a backcourt with SGA involved. So I think that speaks a lot to RJ Barrett and his game and the way he complements this team. But why is RJ Barrett dominating in FIBA basketball? Why is he playing so well? Well, the first reason is because he's playing his more natural position at the 2 in the backcourt with SGA. That's one reason why RJ Barrett is playing so well. But another main reason why Team Canada and RJ Barrett is playing so phenomenally is because they are passing the ball at an elite level. They're unselfish. They don't care whose night it is. They just want to win. And that's evident because every single person on the starting unit for Team Canada passed the ball. All of them had an assist to their name because they like to pass the ball, they like playing with each other, and they like seeing each other succeed. And their head coach, Jordi Fernandez, basically said the same thing. According to Jordi Fernandez, it just shows that sharing is caring, and these guys are ready to play the right way and play with a pass. Sometimes in games like these, teams have the tendency to do it on their own and dribble too much. I'm proud of these guys doing it the right way. The right way is unselfishly. The right way is passing the ball. The right way is getting everybody involved. Say what you want to say about Team Canada, whatever odds you want to say they have in terms of winning the World Cup. Jordi Fernandez is an extremely great head coach, and not only that, he lets his players play with freedom. That's why they're so good. Why is RJ Barrett so good? The third reason, besides the passing as well too, is because his game is allowed to thrive because he's not asked to be put in the corner. He's not asked to be shooting threes. He's not asked to be guarding wings at the 3 where that's not his natural position. He's asked to do the things that he naturally can do well and that he wants to do, that his game is more suited to do. That's why he's thriving. He's not shooting 15 threes a game. He shot 6 threes. He made half of them because he was wide open. And when he wasn't, he took defenders off the dribble, took them inside the paint, took it right to the rack, and either dunked it, laid it up, floated it up, shot a mid-range, took contact, got to the line, or passed it to the open man. He had options, and he used them. That's why RJ Barrett's so good. When he has the ball in his hands, he's actually a very good decision maker. And we're seeing that on this FIBA World Cup team. Now, I know a lot of people like to criticize the competition level and this and that. Let me say this. FIBA World Cup basketball is extremely competitive. You're not going to find more competitive basketball played right now than the FIBA World Cup. So let's just get that out of the way. Everybody playing wants to win. That's competitive. Let's get that out of the way right now. And if you're not even looking at the competition level, just look at the usage, what RJ Barrett is doing, and how he's being utilized. Because that's another main thing you got to take away from these games. He's being utilized better under Jordi Fernandez than under Tom Thibodeau. And I think that's something we got to shine a spotlight on. If Tom Thibodeau used RJ Barrett in a similar fashion, I think the New York Knicks would, quote unquote, have their official big 3 in RJ, Brunson, and Randall. Because I think RJ would thrive. And if you move RJ back to the 2, I argue RJ Barrett has his best year as a New York Knick. That's just my opinion, but we just can't take what's happening in FIBA for granted. We just can't look at the play we're looking at right now and just look away from it and say it doesn't matter. Because it does, especially on an NBA level and a way a player's being used. It matters, guys. It really does. Because it's unfair to RJ Barrett to put him at the 3, where you can argue that if you list RJ Barrett among all active 3s right now, he doesn't even come close to cracking the top 10, maybe not even the top 15. But if you put him among all 2s in the NBA, I think you can make an argument that while RJ Barrett may not be as quick as them, he might be able to guard them very, very well because of his size and his wingspan. So I think those are things we have to think about when we talk about RJ Barrett, how he's being utilized, and how the Knicks should use him. But if you guys are wondering about Team Canada and where they are right now in terms of the World Cup, we have good news on that front actually. Team Canada, thanks to France losing to Latvia recently, they have now advanced to the second round. France is eliminated, and now Team Canada is riding an undefeated 2-game winning streak heading into their next game. And when is that next game, you ask? Well, that next game is Tuesday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. You can watch that game on ESPN Plus, and it will be again the Latvians. So I think that's going to be a very good game, especially if you want to see RJ Barrett hopefully have another dominating performance against another game team in the Fiba World Cup. I think that RJ Barrett in this particular game coming up is going to have another great game. So I expect RJ Barrett to have another dominating and powerful game against Latvia when they play them tomorrow. And if RJ Barrett can do that and string together another dominating performance, I think it's going to make everybody, including the Knicks coaching staff, take a look at what's happening in FIBA and hopefully make some positive adjustments for RJ Barrett headed into next season. Only time will tell. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a comment below, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Knicks fans. Peace.